Hello, hello, hello. Before we get started, I'd like to talk to you about... Oh man, I can't fall asleep to this. I'll just get woken up by a loud, unskippable ad. Wait, what am I saying? I subscribe to YouTube Premium. I won't be disturbed by unskippable ads before, during, or after the video I'm watching. Falling asleep to ASMR knowing I won't get woken up by a loud ad sure is nice. Especially when I can turn my phone screen off and have the video continue to play in the background. Actually, before I fall asleep, I'd really like to do some scrolling. But I also want to keep listening to my ASMR video in the background. Oh, I can do that with YouTube Premium as well. Life sure is nice. Yeah, so today I teamed up with Team YouTube to tell you about YouTube Premium. I've been subscribed to YouTube Premium for about half a year, and I love it so much, I refuse to go back. It is a game changer. I am so serious. Not being assaulted by unskippable ads is already worth the price for me. That's it. That's all I need. I find those things so annoying. But on top of that, there's also added features like your videos playing in the background, being able to listen to YouTube music offline, being able to download videos for airplane rides, being able to continue watching a video I started on my phone and then going to the next room and then continuing right where I left off on my computer. And I can queue up videos that I want to watch. It's just, there are more features that I suggest you check out. But all in all, in my opinion, YouTube Premium is a must-have for an ASMR listener or just someone who uses YouTube a lot. Get a little taste of freedom and see what it's like with a 2-month free trial when you click the special affiliate link in my description below. If you end up subscribing through my link, I may get a commission, so thank you to those who decide to give YouTube Premium a go through means of my affiliate link below. You won't regret it, I promise, seriously. And with that, thank you so much to Team YouTube, and let's get on to that video. Your evilness, my lordship of pain and suffering. Oh, I see you're relaxing. Oh, let me get these real quick for you. There we go. Wow, I see you are enjoying yourself. Very nice. A morning spa leech treatment, I see. And you're enjoying it? I am so glad. Did you know that we imported these leeches for you? Yes, yes. Only the most perfect and high quality leeches for the Lord Evilness. We imported them from Transylvania, and then we deprived them of sustenance until they were on the brink of starvation. And then we give them to you for spa treatment. Yes, yes, this is why they are so aggressive. Oh, positively soothing, positively soothing. Your evilness, I come to bring you your morning drink of black death. Yes, I know you very much enjoy it. Only the blackest of death for you, my evilness. Yes, this is just a littlest bit. If you can hear just a littlest bit of fizzing. Can you hear that? Oh, it's glorious. It's almost as if you can hear the screams that it took to get the drink to be made. Can you hear the screaming? Oh, of course, you have an ear for these things. I will set this down beside you. No need. You may continue to relax in your treatment of leeches. I know this is how you like to start your mornings. So, as your personal assistant, I have things that I would like to go over for today, if that is okay. But before we start, Is there anything else I can get you? A muffin. Yes, of course. A muffin. On it. Johan.
Huh?
Yes, listen to me. Our Lord of Evilness requires a muffin. What flavor? They require a flavor of evilness, great evil, and the muffin must be made with the utmost suffering and children's tears. If you do not find this, you are fired. And I mean that literally, because we installed the new volcano opening where we just press the button and you fall into fire and burn in the pit. So you must find it. And I'm sorry, what was that? And make sure that it has evil blueberries on top. Just on top or inside? Just on the top. Yes. Very good choice. Make sure that you find it. And remember what happens if you do not. Goodbye. Your muffin is on the way. You will not wait very long for it. Not at all. Oh, so, was there anything else I could get for you? Okay. You want to know about the incident and you want me to... Well, there are other things we could talk about. I could go over your day and many things. Speaking of, did you enjoy your ambience machine? It had the ghostly whales you fell asleep to. You enjoyed that? Oh, I am so happy to hear. If you want, I can turn on your ambience machine right now for utmost soothingness. You are right, of course. What was I thinking? The sound of the leeches are perfect. It is perfect. What was I thinking? You continue to want to know about the incident. Okay, well, first, I just want to introduce you to something. It was made by the evil scientists that we have locked in the basement. Yes, this is the tube of disappointment. The tube of disappointment. Now this tube, it says disappointing things, and when we hear things from the tube of disappointment, we have to keep in mind that I am not the one saying these things. It is the tube of disappointment. Exactly. So, really quickly, the tube is going to give you the news that you are searching for. So, as you know, you were recently on live television. Very good for you. You looked perfect. I think you were dashing. Fantastic. Everybody was, they were falling to their knees and bowing to you because you looked so amazing. But you did have that moment where you slipped and it made little sound effect. It was like whoop, 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 which is totally normal because everybody makes little sound effects when they fall. That is definitely not something that only you have an issue with. So we did some digging and it turns out that you are indeed turned into a meme online. All the kids everywhere, TikTok, on the Twitter, on the Facebook and Instagram, they are all turning it into a meme. It is spreading like wildfire, like crazy, all over the place, like so many memes. Like the kids are saying things as if me when, or when I accidentally forget to, or this is something that happens when I da 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 da. I mean, they are really funny, to be honest. I didn't say that, the tube said it. They're very funny. But I will tell you that we are working day and night from dusk till dawn to make sure that it is purged from the internet, that no one will remember of this next week and the week after. No one will see it or even know that it happened. We are working dusk till dawn, as I mentioned, so no need to be upset. No need to be upset about it. Oh, bad news, eh? That was not fun. Well, I did bring you something just in case you were upset about things. I bring you something. I bring you disgusting drink. When you are done with your Black Death, this is very disgusting. Look at it. It's molding from the inside. I think this color was once green. Yes, it will cause much tummy upset. Oh my goodness, you will feel as if you are poisoned. In fact, I think might actually be poison. But it is for you to enjoy yourself. I know you hate being of good health. So this one, look at all the mold at the top. And when I do this, and you can see it, when you see the mold, it's all over the place. It's like kombucha. If you don't know what that is, it's like a kombucha, but that's what this is, but poison. I know you would love this. I know that you have proclivity for poisons. Yes. I'm so glad to hear that you are happy. Shall we go over your day? Please, sit back, relax. I will just slowly go over your day. Just slowly. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I have the planner of evil. And this is what I am going to use to tell you of your day. Okay. Let's skip to... where is it? Need to skip to our current... here we are. Okay. So we did have the leeches and the okay, you wanted a muffin, which is on the way. And... okay, do not talk about... that things happen. Okay. Alright, so for the rest of the day, you don't have much to do. Believe it or not. Not much going on. But it seems as for today, there are some things... What was that? Oh, yes. The hypnotism broadcast was... Yes. There's good news and there's bad news. Let me tell you the good news. Okay. Well, the good news is that the post-production of the hypnotism commercial that you are going to use to brainwash the masses, to be like human shells of just brainwash zombies to follow you into the new world order, it is done. And I must say, it is very good. I acted in it. Would you like to take a look at it? Just look over here on the screen. I can show you the perfect work. Go take a look. Subjects of the Earth. Look at this watch. Watch it go back and forth. Watch it. Back and forth. Watch the watch. Very good. Good, Earthling. Very good. Now, I want you to take a deep breath. Very good. And you now fall into a deep trance, a deep sleep. Keep watching the clock back and forth. Good. You are to be now hypnotized and subjugated under new world order of their evilness, lords of evil. You will now do whatever they say, and you are now theirs, because it is new world order. So, continue to look at the watch. You can continue as long as you want. This program will now go on for another 1 hour time. 1 hour of time, perhaps longer. Watch it. Was that not perfect? So good, I know. Yes, and you almost felt yourself being hypnotized. Me as well. Yes, but the issue with it that I just going to say really quickly, or not me, the disappointment. It turns out that most people do not watch cable anymore, and there's many different streaming sites and streaming that people do, and unfortunately, if you were to put it on the broadcast of cable, it turns out that a very small amount of people would end up less than a town's worth of people. Yes, I'm very, very sorry to... Yep. I know, it is difficult to hear. But I'm working on something. Well, it turns out, where I saw there were reports that I got, we were fixing this. No, it's okay. Please stay calm. That's right. We were going to fix this situation. But there are streamers on these sites like YouTube and Twitch or something like that. And my reports are telling me that they actually will sell their souls to you if you ask. Well, because you have so much money, it will be easy, but it turns out it's actually rather cheap to buy their souls, and that they will react to our hypno video. We're just setting up all the little tiny little things that it takes to figure this out. We are making it happen. So very soon, it will be on YouTube and Twitch, which is far more than cable, so it will be effective for sure. Yes, I can assure you. Don't worry. It's a perfect plan idea that you had, and I think that it will do well. Back to the day. Very exciting news. For lunch today, we are having laser-beamed piranha. Yes, piranha that has been cooked via laser beam. Oh, it's going to be delicious. They are positively filled with hate and rage. You will taste it in every bite. Well, the piranhas, unfortunately, they were the piranhas that we were raising to take over the oceans. Remember, you wanted to rule the oceans with the piranhas with the laser beams on their head? Yes, well, they were unfortunately too filled with hate, far too much hate and rage, and there was an incident. But needless to say, we now have tons of laser-beamed piranha for delicious lunch. Yes, very good. Okay, let me just make a point that I told you of this, and you said piranha for lunch. Piranha. Very good. Okay. 2 p.m. today, we are going to meet with the scientists to look over the giant robot that you asked for. The one that you are going to use to destroy the whole town. Yes, we were going to look at that and take a look at their work and see if they are worthy of to continue living, or if we are going to find more scientists. That is all on you. In fact, let me just make sure that they are ready for your meeting. Going to grab this. One moment. Hello. Yes, it is I. do not forget that their evilness, who I am with right now, is going to visit you at 2 p.m. So make sure that everything is ready, or else you will be thrown into fire pit. What do you say this for? What do you mean you will all quit? Over a Keurig. Listen to me. Tony Stark built robot with box of scraps in a cave. Fine, I will. You're unionizing. What did I tell you about unionizing? No, but just make sure that when I show up with them, that just make sure that everything is going to be okay and that everything make them happy, okay? Good. And I will do something about Keurig. Just shut up about it. Okay. It seems that they are 100% ready for you. Things are moving along quickly, things are looking great, but unfortunately, they're putting AC inside of the robot and everything, exploding hands and such for exploding buildings and townspeople. Very good things. But I must say very, very, very quickly, they have requested a new Keurig in the break room. Apparently it's very old and filled with mold, and that is not something that they like. I know, yes, and they are unionizing or thinking of it. They have not done it yet, they're thinking of it. So, I know we have the office is plastered with unending union-busting propaganda. I do not know where they got these ideas. No idea whatsoever. I think that it could be okay to perhaps give them a new coffee machine. If your evilness thinks that is okay. I will take care of it. I know it's wrong to give up some of your vast wealth for just small convenience for your workers, but we wouldn't want to lose. They're working on the AC, and the giant robot without AC would be very warm. I know. Yes, of course. I will make it seem as if it was not you that gave in. They did not win. I have exactly the perfect plan. We will get rid of the Keurig and make it seem like we had to replace it because, oh no, something happened to it, it broke. I make sure. Johan, listen to me. You're still working on the muffin. Yes, bring the muffin, but I have another thing for you. On your way, I need you to execute Order 66 on the Keurig. You heard me. Order 66 on the Keurig. And make sure it's discreet and that no one knows or hears about it. If there are witnesses, get rid of them. No one knows, no. And then stop by Coles and or Target and get one of those ninja coffee makers. Yes, the one that has it makes espresso and hot coffee and iced coffee. Yes, of course. Spare no expense. The one, yeah, of course, yes. And also get some coffee beans. I was thinking some dark roast or medium roast, perhaps. No blonde roast. What, you crazy? No blonde roast. That's disgusting. Good. Okay. Make sure it happens. Don't forget. Order 66. And no witnesses. Good. It is taken care of. Very good. That is really the most of what you are doing today. It is a free day. But I can go over your week as well if you would like to hear the next few days forecast, seeing what it looks like. That sounds good to you? Very good, very good. Okay, I do that for you. Okay, so tomorrow around noon we have measuring for your new cape. You mentioned that you wanted cape for your grand reveal when you finally take over the world and create New World Order. Of course, because as you know, people really respect an overlord with fashion. You know me, I would have gone for tracksuit. Silly me, what am I thinking? It's just too basic. Sure, it works the best, but I'm so silly like that. Now, I do not have the I do not have the cape at the moment. That is at the seamstress, but I do have the fabric. Is this sufficient for you? She felt it would be perfect because it has this sheen to it that is very gorgeous yet scary at the same time. It will bring awe in all of your subjects. So this is the cape. Yes. I'm just going to drape it around you so we can get an idea of what. Oh, very good. It's very good on you. This color, this is your color. It makes you look even more gray and like pale. Yes, your skin tone, I can barely tell what it is anymore because you are so gray. But I'm going to do quick measurements and send it over to the seamstress so that you do not have to wait and that it will be ready when you show up. Okay? Hold very still. Going to measure your shoulders here. Very good. Okay. And let's measure the neck. Okay, just to measure that. Okay, just gonna write that down. Okay, right. And length of your forearm and your okay, so that your whole arm is not sure. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So the arm is cool. Okay, and this one over here. Okay, just see that. And your whole arm. Right. Looks very good. Just measure across your chest here. Okay. Let's go measure this part up here. Okay. And lengthwise, of course. Because it's going to be fitting up here around the shoulders, of course. Okay, good. That wasn't. I might potentially need to, but I will come back and do that if need be. And this, take up these shoulders. That was very good. Okay, good. And I'm going to send those in. Okay, so tomorrow is a little bit of a busy day. So looks like also we have your voice acting lesson, your voice coach, because you said you are just slightly, just the ever so slightest embarrassed of your evil laugh not being evil enough. Yes, they are the #1 coach when it comes to evil laughing. They will know exactly what to do. And I spoke with them, and they told me that you have the best voice, that your voice is the bestest voice in all the voices. She has never heard a voice is better than yours, and that you are perhaps ready to move on to do a little song and dance number for when you take over the world and New World Order. Of course, it's a big moment. She figured Disney style. It's a big production. You learn song and dance. It's something that evil people do, yes. Is that something that you would be interested in? Right. Oh, good. We have many fantastic ideas for how it will go, but she will get everything set up and write a song for you and tailor it to your vocals. Yes, perfect. Speaking of voices and taking over the world, you wanted a speech, and you asked us to develop an AI program for you to generate evil speeches. Yes, you remember. Good. I have been working on putting together an evil speech for you. It is coming along. Yes, it is coming along. There's one small little tiny little issue is the ending. For whatever reason, always ends up with you kissing the hero. Every time I generate it, it's like, just like, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to look through all of these here. Yes, every single one looks like... Oh, perhaps this one was not... No. This one did also end with you kissing the hero. I don't know why it's doing this, and it's like obsessed with like putting you and the hero together at the end or something. I mean, all I put in the prompt was speech for taking over the world domination, speech for a monologue for evil villain against hero who they are obsessed with, always thinking about. Every moment of their day they think about this hero. That sounds right. Exactly, that is what I put in, and instead I don't understand why it's saying this. Right. So sorry. Well, we are working on that, of course. We are working on that. Alright, so that is... If you want, we can skip the AI and hire writers for it. What was that? You wanted the season 8 Game of Thrones writers to write? Your favorite, I know. Your favorite. So season 8 Game of Thrones writers. Okay, I'll make it happen for you. I make it happen. Write speech. To write a speech. Good, very good. Okay. There was a potential meeting that you could have, but only if it is something that you are looking to do. I would never force you into a meeting that you wouldn't want to do. So, do you remember the cat laser beam ray that would turn people into cats? And your idea was to turn the whole world and everybody into cats, so that they were easier to subjugate. That was a fantastic idea. I loved it, which is why, of course, we are doing our best. But it turns out that it costs a lot of energy to create worldwide laser beam. So we are going to need to instead start town by town. Right now it is only handheld laser beam, cat ray, so it's we are working on upping the scale, but we will get there. On another note, we did try it out on a few of your subjects, and studies do show that cats are apparently very difficult to subjugate. No, hey, stop it right now. You're playing with string. You do not play with string. You are now... Listen to me. You listen to me. You are now being subjugated, and you are now under the New World Order of their evilness. No, stop playing around. Why do you keep doing this? Just listen to me. Why will you not listen to a thing that I say? Right. As I mentioned, they're very difficult to subjugate, and if perhaps you would consider instead making it a dog ray? No, you're right. What was I saying? This is silly of me to even bring it up. I told them, I said, no dogs. Their evilness hates this goofy, silly look that the dogs always have, and they hate dogs. So happy all the time. So no, I told them, no dogs, only cats. So, as I was mentioning, there is an old woman who lives in the middle of nowhere. She has 20 cats. She has very much insight on how to deal with many cats at once. Could help you understand how to subjugate the people once you turn them all into cats. Yes, of course. I will write that down. She will be a great asset to our evil plans. Okay, schedule for cat lady meeting. And that will be perhaps sometime later this week. Yes. So that is pretty much your week, and I see. Yes, as I mentioned, you have very much a lot of good ideas. Many good ideas. So many. I can't even believe how many ideas you come up with that are just so intelligent and perfect in every way. And you are asking now about the Freaky Friday plan that you came up with and its current status. Okay. So, I know that you wanted the Freaky Friday switch bodies with Taylor Swift and use her influence and money to create world domination, but I'm really sorry. It's very difficult for us to find old mystic woman who can do that sort of thing. No, I know that in the movie she just goes to a Chinese restaurant, but that is actually not how it works. That is kind of racist, actually, but you can't... No, it's not true that you go to any Chinese restaurant and there is old mystic woman who can switch bodies like Freaky Friday. No, that is not true. That was a one-off for just the movie. I regret to inform you. But we are working on finding someone that could do the body swap for you. We do have a lead. An old wizard gnome. They are known to have great power and could potentially do this for you. Sadly, they are a little bit tied up at the moment. So once we fix that, then we could help. Yes, once we fix that. But then things will be looking up at that point. So that is definitely a thing that we are doing for you. Is figuring out how to do that thing. But with all the other plans you have, it's, you don't really need to do that. The world would already be taken over by the time we figure that out, I think. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to disappoint you. The disappointment did, not me. Specifically, I want to make that very clear, it was not me. But if you want, I can clear your already clear schedule for today, and you can do lots of relaxing and fun things at your lair. We can get together all the scientists from the basement and play Monopoly. You can be the banker if you like. That would be fun, yes. Or perhaps you could take a spin in your evil mobile. We loaded it up with even more TNT so that there could be even more shenanigans and malarkey. Yes, the utmost shenanigans. Oh, yes, that would be fun. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that gas up the mobile, evil mobile. Gas it up. Okay. Very good. So your night will be clear and you won't have to worry about all that stuff. And all these things in your head, all these no, it's you don't worry about all that stuff. Just take the night off. And please do not do what you normally do and take out all these inventions and ideas and use them before they're ready, because it makes it kind of easy for the hero to stop your evil plans when you take what we have before they are ready and you yeah. But of course, as I mentioned, everything that you do is the best idea in the world. And if you wanted to take out the ray before it is done, or the robot before it does AC, please be my guest, be my guest. Very smart of you, very smart. But yes, you have decided to instead take the night off. Very good to hear. I will get some things ready. I will get you that muffin because I don't know why Johan is not here yet. He will be here soon. Get you that muffin and you enjoy yourself, okay? And we will speak later, of course. Goodbye. Oh, let me put these back on your face. Where did I put those? Put new cucumbers on your face so that you can go back to enjoying your leech spa treatment.